Welcome back. So what happened today? We had some big news this morning about US-China coming to an agreement and everything looked green. So what happened with Bitcoin and crypto? Well, let me try to explain. In case you were not aware, but yeah, this morning I talked about how the US and China this weekend came to a big agreement. Both sides went to Geneva, talked, and has put a 90-day pause on the tariffs, right? So it was a big deal this morning. Everyone was happy, cheerful, and markets were blowing up. In fact, the US market still did. The Dow went up 1,100 points. Look at NASDAQ, almost plus 800. It seemed like everything was good. Bitcoin, crypto, everything all around was going up, except Bitcoin then all of a sudden dropped from 104.5-ish all the way down to $100,000 before now recovering back up to 102. Not the end of the world, but why did it go down? And a lot of the alts lost their momentum from this morning, although I would say most alts still are up compared to this weekend, but lost the vast majority of their gains from this morning. So what exactly happened despite having such a good day today with the US market? Well, a couple of things. Number one, a lot of people are now pointing to the fact that because Bitcoin is seen as a hedge against inflation, because it is seen as a commodity, something that people put their money in when there's fear in the market. Now that there's less fear in the market, people are actually selling off and putting their money into stocks. So that's one explanation, right? I don't quite buy it. I don't think that there are a lot of people that sold off Bitcoin today just to buy stocks, although there probably were some. That's one explanation. I think another explanation is some profit taking. Yes, Bitcoin and crypto has been doing well over the last few weeks, but also I think there's a little bit of whale games going on today because you could see a lot of longs got liquidated today. I think there were a lot of people that were very greedy, went a little bit long today. You could see 500 million people, 500 million worth of longs liquidate, but not only that, even shorts, 222 million. So overall, 700 million worth of longs and shorts wrecked. So I do think today was kind of like a whale game kind of thing. Market makers, exchanges, taking advantage of the situation, trying to drive people out of making money. But of course, us long-term holders, we have no problems. I think a lot of it had to do with that. But don't let today scare you off, obviously, because it was still a good day overall. And we had a lot of great news. Here's one of them. Coinbase is going to become the very first crypto firm to join the S&P 500. They shot up in the aftermarket. That is a big, big deal. Big deal. Just because, right? Just because they got added to the S&P 500, that means automatically they get added to a ton of ETFs. So this is a big deal. So many companies now, right? Thousands of companies that hold ETFs now will have a little bit of Coinbase within them. So this is a huge, huge deal. You can even see indirectly added to millions of investment portfolios. This is a huge thing, right? It shows you how far crypto has come. Also, today, New York Mayor Eric Adams says, come and build an empire in New York City, right? A lot of very pro-crypto mayors, governors out there. We are becoming a very pro-nation. Even today, SEC Chair Paul Atkins had like kind of roundtable like discussion with a lot of industry leaders. Says that we're abandoning the enforcement first approach, meaning we're not just going to sue everyone left and right first. We're going to create a framework. We're going to work with the companies out there, right? We want to embrace change. We want to foster these companies and foster innovation. So that's also very positive. And of course, we have new companies coming in, right? New mining companies, new crypto companies. We got a lot of good things happening all around. So today, I think it's just one of those profit-taking days. Also, whale manipulation, market maker manipulation, however you want to call it. But we will get back shortly. We will continue forward, right? Today, this morning, we got a little glimpse of altcoin season. I think it's going to come back. Okay, so don't forget, we have a long way to go in this cycle. Long ways to go in this cycle. We don't know where top is, but I do think that next leg up, that new high is around the corner. This week is early. I think we can do it this week. Let's see what happens later this week, right? So today, unfortunate we had what happened and we lost a lot of the gains. But I do think that we will regain it. And let's not forget, when in doubt, zoom out, like what you see here. We got a lot of gains, a lot of room left. Just like all previous cycles, a lot of whale games, a lot of volatility, a lot of up and down. We are getting ready, right? And plus, let's not forget today, we had a really good day all around, not just for Bitcoin. A lot of crypto came up, right? And there are a lot of exciting developments out there, okay? You know, AVAX is one of them. AVAX is one of the layer zeros out there. You know, there's layer zeros, layer ones, layer twos, layer threes. There's so many. But Avalanche is a base layer, a layer zero that allows subchains or other L1s to exist. And look at this, active addresses now hitting all-time high, right? So a lot of players, a lot of users on top of Avalanche. So they are building, and that's one of the reasons why I do like them. And here's a couple reasons why. Because, oh, look at this. 8.8 million daily transactions, right? That's a big one. Part of it is due to the Arena app, which is their SocialFi app. Launched their tokens up only, which probably contributed to a lot of the activity that you're seeing. Also, they got a lot of games that have a lot of users. And here's one, MapleStory. Okay, one of the biggest MMOs out there that will be launching. Okay, they will have their own subnet. They will be launching on AVAX, just an example, but there's many others like Off the Grid and even DeFi Kingdoms and Strapnel. All these guys are on top of Avalanche. There's a lot of things going on within the ecosystem. So looking forward to seeing what transpires as we move forward, right? One of many exciting projects out there. And you know what? There's a lot of stuff going on in the ecosystem, guys. So do not become discouraged by today. There's always going to be weird days like today to kind of get you discouraged, try to drive you out. But don't worry, we will come back. We will come back stronger. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, all right? Smash the like, subscribe to the channel. See you guys later. Bye-bye.